Hello everybody, today I'm back with some more Disney Mirrorverse, and as promised there's a new event out for Cruella DeVille. There she is, looks pretty cool in her fractured form, and it is called Cruella's Opportunist Operation. So we're going to go through all of the normal mode stages. No dialogue, that's somewhat sad. Let's see, who could we... I don't know. I actually did go ahead and unlock Cruella, because if you open 5 crystals, you get one automatically. So I figured I'd just open the 3 more that I needed, and I got a 1-star one from that. I guess I could bring her in. I'm only going to bring her in for like 1 though, because she's just going to take forever to finish these fights. Maybe 2. I might do 2. She might also just straight up die, so I guess we'll see. But if you really want to see Cruella, I've already showcased her. I get kind of having this on the second channel is kind of hard to maybe find that, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure most of you that are seeing this already know what my main channel is, so you can check out the playlist there if you haven't already seen it and want to see it. But yeah, splitting it up into the second channel is a strange thing to do after making so many videos on the main one, because now they kind of are separate somehow. I don't know. And I also am still not sure of how, like, if I'm gonna keep the second channel or not, because like it's not getting the attention that it really should be, to the point where this is almost wasted effort, and if I'm gonna do it, I might as well just post it on the main channel. So I'm still thinking about it. This honestly might end up going up on the main channel, I'm not sure. But I really don't want to just like quit doing this stuff, especially Mirrorverse. Feels like it's pretty new, pretty fresh, and people seem into it. I'm into it. So even if the other games maybe die out, maybe Mirrorverse is the one that I stick with and just play it every time there's a new event or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, the other games don't get updated too often either, so what I've kind of been thinking is that maybe I will just do much fewer Disney videos than I had been doing. I basically was doing one every day of the week. I think that should be slowed down quite a bit. A lot of it ends up being filler as well, but I'll probably still be making the same amount of content, like the same type of content, just at a slower rate. So, you know, I'll play the events in Mirrorverse, and I'll play the new characters. Disney Heroes, I'll do the updates, and when the characters release, probably on the same schedule as I already had been doing it. It's pretty separated as it is. And then I think teams would slow pretty hard. Only the necessary ones I think I would continue to do. And the same with Sorcerer's Arena, just whenever I unlock a character, I suppose. And then the showcases can kind of go out, I guess, if it's been a bit slow. But I don't know about... I guess I really don't do too much else. It's always crazy to me that I was even able to fill up my schedule so well, because there's really not a whole lot to do a lot of the time. But yeah, I guess I kind of have Dr. Mario World too, but I have a bunch of characters that I've unlocked recently just because I made it so easy to unlock some of the ones that I wanted. But I mean, they've never done well in the first place, so I don't know what to do with those videos. Anyways, I guess we should probably just talk about Cruella herself. It has been a little bit since I played as her. I really don't think she's that unique of a range character. I think she just seems alright. But she is able to put on a bunch of different sass effects, as you can see. I think the electric one is probably the main... Oh no, the dizzy one, that's right. So yeah, dizzy's kind of her main thing, and that seems alright. She's also got that one, which seems pretty good actually. It can hit a bunch of different people if they're all lined up. I think we'll take Cruella out now just so we can get quickly through this. I'll probably do some levels in the and the story as well. I think that the second channel is probably a good wake-up call that the Disney stuff just, I don't really have an amazing amount of fans. You know, some videos get 1,000 views, but like that's not really accurate. I think the second channel showed what the actual fans. There's like about maybe like 45 of actual fans of my Disney stuff. 45 people. I have 10,000 subscribers. So, I think that's really important to keep in mind. Because, yeah, I have been doing it for a long time, but 45 people, that's a very small amount of people. So, I really need to keep that in consideration. I have fun making these, but, yeah, it's just not, I don't know, just kind of put it into perspective. Because of course my subscriber count is a bit inflated. There are probably a good amount of people that are subscribed to me that don't even use the channel that subscribed to me. Or there's a bunch of bot accounts, you know. I know in the past YouTube had like gotten rid of a bunch at certain periods of time. I'd be willing to bet like I'd go down to like 5,000 subs if that were to happen to me. Or more, honestly. I don't know. Did I just do 3 levels with Cruella? I did 4? I thought I was gonna do 2. Take Cruella out of here. I don't know why I have Mulan in here even. I don't... No idea why she's in here at all. Let's keep going here. This is the longest fight so far, but we've got the strongest team so far. Yeah, I was really hoping for dialogue with this Cruella one. I want to hear Cruella's personality shine through in the game. I feel like the Halloween update ended up being a bit more lackluster than we were all hoping for. Like, Cruella's cool, and I think her design is good, but I mean, I think we were hoping for 2 villains, especially Jafar. They kind of been teasing. Felt kind of mean almost to not add him. And then these events weren't anything too special either. I've not really been too big of a fan of the Rift Raid stuff. It's kind of just another thing to do. It is another way to make your hero stronger, but I mean, I don't know. Obviously they have to do that stuff. I always just lose interest. Same thing happened with Sorcerer's Arena. I think multiple times with Sorcerer's Arena, and I just can't be bothered to care. I've equipped the relics I got, and I haven't sought out any good ones. I pretty much have all the common ones. I know nothing about the relic stuff. I have not looked into it whatsoever. Or just can't be bothered. It just gets to a point where it's too much sometimes. But I also think that the Rift Raids themselves are pretty monotonous. They don't change up the gameplay in any way other than the boss, which is pretty cool, but the boss only has like a couple of different attacks. And you can go in with a super weak team, and as long as you don't get hit, you can basically be fine, which is what I've been doing every time because I have a pretty weak team, which is pretty interesting. I did like one video on it, just like showing me beating the boss, and that was again me being underleveled and just kind of brute forcing it by not getting hit. Although I think maybe I brought in Hercules and he might have died. But it is pretty hard with those melee characters, especially in the second phase when his big attack changes. But yeah, the boss is the main thing that interests me. The rest of the stuff is just like more battles, which when I'm not recording videos, I really dislike doing the battles, if I'm being honest with you. I just feel like it's so much of the same, and I don't know how they would change it up. But yeah, I don't know. It's really not that insanely interesting. It's certainly more of a game than my other Disney ones, I'll say that. Although the turn-based stuff, I think actually Disney Sorcerer's Arena might have the best gameplay. I just think that they do a pretty good job with the turn-based stuff. I don't really have any other Disney games that have that, so that's pretty cool. And then Disney Heroes isn't really a game, and I've never played a game that has that gameplay, but I'm almost positive that there are other games that has that sort of gameplay. But I mean, it's really not a game. It's more of like a video that your upgrades influence whether your team does well or not in that video. You have the ability to use a white skill at certain points, but I mean, it's so out of your control in the most part. But this is like completely in your control. Like, you can be underleveled, and if you're good enough at dodging around or you bring in a good character, you can probably do fine. And that's kind of interesting. But I feel like there should be, yeah, I don't know. I guess the more gimmicks they add, maybe the more annoying it would even be, so I don't know. It's just almost just the same fight every time. Sometimes these regional things change it up, but like, especially in these easy ones, it doesn't matter, but I guess it's fair to say that I am just in the easy ones right now. We are fighting Jack Skellington. We don't fight too many of those too often. He kind of just got relegated to like a seasonal thing. You don't see him around all too much. I did get a little bit more of him. I think I might have gotten him up a star since he was available in the free shop, so that's cool. I might have also bought one of him from the Stardust store. I can't remember, but I know I bought somebody there. It might have just been Mr. Incredible or something. I know I was working on him as well. Even though I doubt I'll even ever use him, because I kind of have the tanks I like already. But if I ever get him leveled up enough, maybe I would. Because I heard he was good, and I guess by the time I get him leveled up enough, he won't be, but he is pretty good now. He's in like my second line of best heroes, or guardians, so that's good. But I think we're just about done here, right? We got this guy. Oh, and another guy spawned in. That was cool of you. Was that the last fight? I wasn't paying too much attention, but it feels like we've gone through it all. There might be one more, though. Otherwise, I'm excited to get into the Chapter 8 story. That was indeed the last one. I do remember clicking on that now. So we completed that. Didn't really get anything for it, but let's go to the story. Not hard mode, normal mode, Chapter 8. And we can do... oh, these are blue now. I guess we could do this. The placement point is just up here by these ruins. Belle, listen to me. Do you truly think this is the best use of the Nova Shard's power? Rather than using it just once, wouldn't it be better for you to absorb it? What are you saying? I guess we'll never find out. Do I have to bring... I guess I do. That might not be the... oh, I guess I'm above level. I don't know if I should control Belle. I might switch over to her. But yeah, this is not my ideal team. I would never bring in two characters that have ranged attacks. Not my thing. Yeah, they're doing some considerable damage to me. I don't know if I'm going to be as good as it thinks I will be. But we also do a good amount of damage, I guess. So maybe it'll be okay. As long as they don't spawn in anybody else, please. Thank you. Maybe we'll have a few different elementals to fight. This one's different than the previous one. We can also do that, speed things up. Didn't even do all that much damage. Oops. Is that the root one? Yes. So that's good for us, actually, because these guys are both... we're both close range, I think. So yeah, the root one is actually pretty good for these range characters. I feel like it's not that useful if you're a melee, but you still gotta get close. Alright, who's the boss gonna be? A Belle. That makes sense. I'm curious if they're leaning into like this evil identity for Belle. I don't know if you guys saw, but they're actually making like a manga for Belle, for this game specifically. Which I think is cool. I'm not gonna read it. Unless I got it like sent to me for free, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But that's just kind of a cool idea. I like the amount of different merchandise and I don't know, just the different mediums they've been getting these characters into. Because again, the best part about this game to me is the character design. So to see the backstory of Belle specifically is cool. Even, I don't know if it's a backstory or if it's like a reflects like her story after coming into the Mirrorverse. I don't know. Because if it is, maybe it would be something along the lines of her getting influenced by Maleficent, because that's kind of been the big thing in this game. And I think it'd be cool if we got like an anthology kind of thing with those, like a manga series where we take a look at Belle and then we look at Sully and Maleficent. And they obviously would never get to all the characters, but I think some of the main ones would be pretty cool to see their stories kind of before the Mirrorverse and after coming into it. But it might get a little bit old after a while, you know, because we know the characters that they originally started out as. Then they come here and they're like, whoa, I look different now. Here's my new identity. And you know, if it's the same thing over and over again, it's kind of might be the same, be too samey or something. I don't know. Consider this: if you give up the Nova Shard, it is gone. But if you absorb its power, it is yours. You can keep the mirror safe forever. I could be a more powerful defender of the mirror, but what would become of the Guardians? Well, the Guardians would no longer be necessary. No, I can't. We need the mirror defended now, and we need the Guardians. Very well. I'm sure another such priceless opportunity will present itself in a few centuries. Yeah, Belle ain't gonna do that. She's a good guy. The 3 Nova Shards have been placed. Now there'll be a powerful magic surge. Wow, so much energy. I can hardly see. God, I don't like that much light. Oh, I don't like that much light. I emphasized the wrong word. It was just a flare-up. It worked. The Nova Shards amplify the Stellar's mirror's protection magic. The Fractured won't be able to get close to it now. Great job, Guardians. I mean, I think that was just Belle. I don't think the other guys really had a whole lot to do with that. Whoops. So yeah, maybe we could finish out chapter 8 today. I don't know, we might be able to. I think there's only 2 more levels, so that would be nice. I believe there is not a chapter 9 at this time, so we would be fully caught up. But I don't know if I'm strong enough, honestly. I remember the last boss fight being really hard. And like, I don't know, maybe it was a mistake to bring in Herc. Honestly, might have been. Let's go get some defense from Baymax. No, I want defense, bro. Oh, come on. Baymax totally left me hanging. Yeah, I'm like wounded or something. I'm gonna die. This ain't gonna go well. I shouldn't have brought in Herc. I should have brought in like Oogie. Or I might be, I think I'm like burned and shocked, so not the greatest combo for me. Okay, we're regaining a little bit. Let's do this now so we can get as much as we can. Are we still getting it or not? Still getting it. Yeah, that health is really helping. I gotta make sure not to get too much burn on me now. I should have done Baymax's first, but alright, so I've got some defense. I'm about like half health. The rest of us is just gonna be making sure that I am healed enough to survive. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. We can get some more defense before going into the final fight here. Let's just spawn in somebody else. Alright. So we're doing okay. Mulan's gonna destroy me. I've lost this man. Mulan is a melee killer. The guy, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die right now. Oh, that's so sad. Quick bang, oh my gosh, he got knocked out at the worst time. Dang it. Well, hopefully we can still at least win this, I don't know. Mulan's got a lot of health. Man, this is rough. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try to bring an Oogie for the next one, considering I even beat this one. then there's the chance we don't even beat the next one, so I don't know. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's gonna do some damage. I think if I stun her, it still has the swords. Okay, they're gone. Yeah, that sword thing is rough. I need to get rid of that whenever possible, and it's gonna happen right now. But Mulan's down to like a third. She's gonna do it again, man. I guess I'm just gonna try to brute force it. I don't know. Like, that's a lot of damage. But the sooner I get it done, the better chance I have of surviving, I think. No, she's doing it immediately. Okay, maybe I'll go focus on someone else for a second. We also have this ice guy here. She's already doing it again. I think I can stop her. Dang it! Oh, I did. No, I didn't. Dang it. Okay, maybe again, just trying to get rid of her right now. Oh, Baymax is gonna die, man. Okay, we stopped her that time. And any second now. Okay. I think we have 2 ice guys. Whoa, yeah, we have a bunch more than that. So that's annoying, but we got rid of the bosses, so that's good. It's gonna take forever still. Man, I wish Herc was here. So powerful. Trying to kind of like evenly spread the damage so I can kill them all at once. Okay, ice guy's dead. This guy's about to be... Okay, we got it. Okay. Oh. I mean, that took way longer than I thought it was going to. But we only have 1 more level, so I don't... It's gonna take forever. Now something's happening. Something's appearing. Up ahead, it's the fractured mirror. And Hades is the final fight. I mean... Like, I'm not just gonna leave one fight here. That didn't make a lot of sense. Fracture mirror is appearing right in front of me. It must be drawn to the magic power surge from those star crystals the Guardians used. Oh yeah, this baby's mine. Come to me, Titanborn. He's using all these Titanborn to rift walk away with the fracture mirror. No, it was so close. Cry about it later, Maleficent. We got incoming. Hades made of copies of himself. Let's take him down, team. Okay, how many copies of himself are we talking? I mean, this is my best team. So if we are doing bad, I got nothing. Maybe not the most damage dealing team, but the healthiest team. I guess overall, just like the beefiest team. But Oogie Boogie is still somewhat weak in terms of health, so we got to be careful too. Yeah, let's start getting some defense on us. We'll try to take down this Hades so we can get to the next stage. Alright, we are doing pretty great. We're only on the first one. Yeah, that went pretty quick, but we got a lot more. Again, I think we're going to probably see all of the different types of these elemental guys as we go through. And then just a whole bunch of Hades, which is kind of annoying, but I think it could be worse. Hades isn't the worst to fight. I think if we had like a bunch of Jafars, which probably will happen at some point, that'd be very annoying. So far I think Jafar might be the worst, or most annoying to fight. Alright, just one last tornado guy. Hopefully no one else spawns. Alright. Moving on. Yep, we got the ice guy. Who's the other guy? Is that an earth one? I mean, it's like purpley. He looks like rock-like though. He looks like the same root guy. Like he looks like a root rock Who's taking... Oh no. Baymax is getting the health symbol. Okay, I guess we're switching to him now. Let's get some defense on you. Oh jeez, look at Hoagie's health here. I mean, I can't keep both of you healthy. We are so screwed. There's nothing I can do. Look how much damage Hoagie took as soon as I took out. Oh no, I just wasted that. We're done for, man. I can't control both of them and they both suck. Get some defense. Need Mickey to heal me ASAP. Let's kill this guy. Yes. Okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, maybe we should recover some health. Maybe I should have cleansed, actually. I don't know. I don't know how many things we had on us. It didn't show me. I never thought I'd be happy to see fractured versions of anybody, but at least the fractured Hades keeps their mouth shut. Oh, look at you, looking on the bright side. That was pretty unnecessary. Alright, let's get these Hades out of here right away. By right away, I mean like 2 minutes from now, I bet, because look at how slow this is going. But we are all fully healed. I'm glad that one of our options was to heal, because we definitely needed that. Yeah, we gotta keep doing this here. Yeah, we're very healthy, which is good. Because yeah, that's the one advantage we have. It may take a very long time, but we do got the health on our side, along with Mickey helping us out. Hoagie's got some good hard hits every now and then. And then Baymax is kind of just here for the ride, I guess. Because he's never going to attack Hades at the same time I am. But he will slowly take care of the other characters. And by slowly, I mean very, very slowly. But at least he won't die doing so. We're not even halfway done with Hades. Oh, man. And there he is. Trying to get away from me? You can't. So we're about at the half. Well, no, we're not. We're really not. But we're close. I think this will get us over the halfway. Yeah, I think so. So we passed the halfway point on Hades, and I've been attacking him this whole time. I mean, obviously, this is the hardest fight so far in the normal story mode. I suppose there is a hard mode, isn't there? But keep that in mind, as this should be stronger, or probably even have more health than the Jafar I fought in Chapter 7, which took a very long time. I do have some common relics on me this time, which is different, but other than that, I really don't think I've upgraded them too much more than they were when I was fighting him. But we're certainly doing a lot better. I'm very happy that Hercules did bad on the last one, so I didn't bring him on this one, because he would have died on like round 3. We would have got the health on this one, but I think he'd be dead. Although, if he did survive to this round and he got that health, he might have been okay, because, I mean, I don't know, we haven't actually taken too much damage. Mickey's been pretty constantly healing us. Hades is pretty easy to avoid, I would say. Dang it, I think I missed on it. But we got him in the red. Guys, we got him in the red. I mean, this is going on for a half an hour, which is way longer than I wanted to go. I should have probably just left this for another video. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed me not only completing the Cruella event, but actually completing Chapter 8. I'll obviously stick around to read whatever dialogue is left after this, but then I'm going to go right after that. I'm excited to see the next update after this, since we only got Cruella, and it feels like that's been a long time ago. Thanksgiving characters? I don't know. Really aren't any, but... Oh, Hades could have been the last one, but the stupid fire guy came in here. Well, you're going to take one more second. Alright, so that is it. I was scared there, but we got our health, so that's good. Let's see what they have to say. We defeated all the fractured Hades, but the real one got away. With the fractured mirror. What do you think he took it? Well, if it was me, I would take it to the one place I know I could go. Oh my gosh. I would take it to the one place I know I could use it without interruption. And for Hades, that means the underworld. You're right, Maleficent. That'll be the most dangerous place the Guardians have ever gone. But if we're going to stop Hades from sending his armies all over the Mirrorverse, we've got no choice. Hades has been gathering elemental magic. That could be anything waiting for us in the underworld. Ooh, it sounds terrifying. I love it. Let's go. So yeah, that'll be cool. I think an environment of the underworld will look very nice. We didn't even get to claim that. I guess I'll do that. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.